There's our microphone. We'll be up and running in a few seconds. Woohoo! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, well, I'm on. Oh, we got the wobble on the table again. Let's see if we can sort that out with a cassette. Lovely, there we go. Well, that's much better. What a treat. Oh, look. It's loads of craft today. Loads of things going on here. Fantastic. Look at that. I can't operate the controls now. There we are. Right over there.
Come right round there.
You do need to come right round. Yep.
Turn,
and I'm going over here.
I've got exciting background in today. Not that you can really see it.
I've got so many buildings and things now. What's going on? Right, let's see who is with us. It's the Coles. Just the Coles, but it's lovely to see the Coles. Brilliant. That's very good.
Hopefully some others will join us later.
Oh, look, somebody's liked us already. That's nice, isn't it? Well, it's nice to see everybody here. Give us a wave on the chat if you've just joined us. It'd be lovely to see you on there. And I don't know why Sue's holding up things.
Well, we've been collecting crafts because you should have so much craft by now. That's a basket.
That's a Joseph.
Or Reuben.
Or Reuben. Could be Reuben. Reuben's in the story today. Yep. And a pyramid. And tree and this, that. Yeah, good. Okay, cool. Very good.
Am I drinking my tea?
Are you drinking your tea? Oh, well, I'm having my tea as well. This is toast. This is.
Yeah, but that's later.
Yeah, but we go around chatting. When the people come in, they have a drink, don't they? So I hope you've all got your drinks ready.
And as we're doing this on live stream to start with, we can say hello to the folks that we know that are joining us later as well.
Yeah, that's great.
So, hello, Harry, Libby, and Katie, if you're around there. I hope you enjoyed your walk. And if Axel has joined us yet,
yes, they said.
Axel, I know you might be coming later.
Said they're going on a walk. I can't move for prisons here.
Oh.
I'm in prison.
I know. How's it going then? School good? Homeschool good, depending on whether you're at school or homeschool.
Are you saying something, Sue? I'm afraid my ears are in lockdown in prison and they can't hear very well.
Oh dear. Well, do you think it's time to start?
Well, we've got to say, right? We'll start. Yeah. We have started.
I mean, do my toast song.
Oh, well, we've got to say first of all that if you're watching this, you have to be watching with your parents, okay? Because that's good. If you can watch with your parents. And we're going into the toast. You've got a background for toast today, haven't you? Right, okay. Let's clear the decks. Clear the decks. Mrs. Mitchell, up you get.
Well, and them. They've got to get up as well.
Yeah, everybody up.
We've got to get up to do the toast.
On your feet. She's got the background. Okay, right, okay.
I've got flowers.
I'll see if I can get the toast song up and running.
Toast. It sounds fun and yummy to me. 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 Toast is a treat, hey come and see. Toast is a treat, hey come and see. Don't miss this opportunity. Don't miss this opportunity. Amazing fun, sensational time. Amazing fun, sensational time. At Toast Club we'll do just fine. At Toast Club we'll do just fine. Toast. It sounds fun and yummy to me. Toast. It sounds fun and yummy to me. To join the trail just one way. Join the trail, just one way. Follow the arrow, here today. Follow the arrow, here today. Stay close, come on. Follow the guide. Stay close, come on. Follow the guide. We'll find God's treasure side by side. We'll find God's treasure side by side. T-O-A-S-T. It sounds fun and yummy to me. T-O-A-S-T. It sounds fun and yummy to me. T-O-A-S-T. Toast. Yeah.
Now of 7 good years.
I'll turn my microphone up now. Do you know, I haven't done that for so long. Should we do that again? I'm glad it's just the Coles that are watching. Look, cannot hear you, they're saying. Cannot hear you. Cannot hear you. Oh, dear. Do you know, it's the one thing on this piece of software I would like, and that is an automatic. It bounces up. Somebody told me how to do that. If you flick this and you flick that, or if you press this and you do that. But yeah. So
is it working now?
It's working now. So let's pretend. Let's pretend we've just come out of the Toast Club song. All right, okay. And I go. So what's happening today, Sue? What are we doing? Oh, we got a camel make. Okay. So to go with your trees, delicious. Yeah, a camel make. To go with the diorama.
Yes.
Yeah. It is actually just a card, but you can have it. Just to go.
Trees are moving. Trees are moving.
What? Trees have gone. Trees have gone. Well.
Trees are green.
Yes, I wonder if they're off to see Macbeth. You know, little reference there.
Okay.
And it's a very deja vu at this end. Everybody else there is going, we can hear you now.
Yeah.
Right, okay. So we've got Camel Mate coming up.
I've got a story.
You've got a story.
It's getting really, really exciting now because, do you remember last time we heard about Joseph? He got out of prison, he told Pharaoh his... Shh.
Oh, sorry. Was that noisy? Yes. I was just having a drink.
Told Pharaoh his dream.
Yep.
And then, exactly what he said happened. 7 amazing years of harvest. And each year...
Oh, yeah.
Joseph said, well, if everybody gives a fifth of their grain
did all that,
into
didn't
Pharaoh,
they? Yeah.
and they put it in huge, big storehouses.
Yep.
So by the time we got to the end of 7 years,
Yep.
there must have been huge grain storages.
Humongous.
All over Egypt.
Yeah, that's right. Yes,
just waiting for
Well, that's where we kind of pick up on the story because we're in the famine. It's about a couple of years into the famine, and we pick up on the story. So that's the story coming very soon. Okay, where's Dorothy? Where is Dorothy?
Well,
I can't remember whether you said this
know
to the sound up or not.
People are going. Excuse me. I know people said we're allowed to go on aeroplanes now, aren't they? Is it for essential journeys?
Oh, you mean Dorothy has gone international for this week's
I think
Where's
she
Dorothy?
has.
Yes, yeah. Well, if I could just pop that together for the Zoom meeting. Now, it's for the Zoom meeting afterwards, okay? Now, we can't give out a Zoom meeting details on a public forum like this because it's a private Zoom meeting with just the Toasties. So if you haven't got your Zoom meeting details, then we can pop it to you. You just need to pop your name in down over there. I'm sure my phone's going as well. Everything's going here at the moment.
Check, just in
So,
case.
what are we going to do now then? Are we going to do...
Do the story.
We'll do the story. Okay. Are you ready for the story? Okay. Story is coming just now. Here we go.
You see, yesterday, we just got back from this long journey from Egypt to buy grain, like, yeah. Yeah, we had the worst famine here. I can't remember it being so bad, yeah. We run out of food, grain. So Dad, that's Jacob, well, he sent us off to buy grain from Egypt because they've got masses there, somehow. They've been storing it up, apparently. So we get there, right, and we have to go before this great and mighty governor of Egypt. Well, who was he then? To buy some grain, right? Okay. So not only his own people, but us foreigners as well, have to go and see him. Clean, shaven, clothed in linen, and of amazing jewellery of gold and silver and precious stones. He looked great. Yeah, well, we didn't. We looked hungry. Oh. So, anyway, me and my brothers, all except Benjamin, of course, because Dad wouldn't let the little one go, would he? No, not since we lost Joseph, right? Well, we all bowed down to this guy before he would just let us get grain and go home. So we bowed down. But oh no, that didn't happen. No, we got accused of being spies. What, us poor farmers from Canaan? What was he on about? No, he insisted that we were spying on the land, and he started to interrogate us. Yeah, and he was getting all angry, and he was getting all flustered, and we were wondering what on earth was going on. We were trying to understand through an interpreter, because we don't speak Egyptian. We're Hebrews, aren't we? So, I, being the eldest, spoke up, and I told him that we had a father back home, and a youngest one, Benjamin, and they were expecting us back, and they were hungry. They were hungry, and we needed to take the grain, and he threw us all in jail. What's that about? So there we were. We were 3 days there, wondering what was going to happen to us, what was going to happen to our families. Back home, our Dad and Benjamin looking for us. We thought we'd rot there, but then we were summoned into his presence. He told us one of us could go back and bring the youngest brother back here, and then he'd know that we were telling the truth. Oh, no. Clever, but oh, no way. Dad will never let Benjamin come. He'd never been the same since we'd lost Joseph. He seemed to blame us even though he didn't know it was us. You know, that bit about Joseph being killed by a wild animal. He didn't know we'd sold him. Oh, he'd never forgive us if he knew the truth. You know, I wish that day had never happened. It broke my poor father's heart. We should never have done it. So then, the governor seemed to change his mind, and he decided to keep Simeon instead and let us all go with the grain. Poor old Simeon. He's the next brother down from me, and I was going to have to tell his wife and kids that he wasn't going to be coming back because I know that Dad wasn't going to let Benjamin go. Simeon will be in jail for ever. And then on the way back, we stopped for a break, right? Yeah. And I opened the grain sacks to feed the animals, and there was our money lying on the top of the sacks. It's all our money. And the others, they looked in their grain sacks as well. And all their money, all that silver was still there. Well, I know they do magic in Egypt, but it's a bit spooky. What was that about? I didn't want to go through any of that again. But, oh no, a year or so later, my dad saying, "Oh, we're running out of grain, you must go back to Egypt." I told Dad we've got to take Benjamin with us then, because he's not going to allow us back unless Benjamin's with us. But it was going to be either death here or death there. So my father relented. And Judah, one of my younger brothers, said, I'll look after Benjamin. It'll be all right. It'll be fine. At least we'll get Simeon back. And hopefully all will go well. So that's where we are now. We're on our way again to see this governor in Egypt. Hope it all goes well. Ooh, wow, that's interesting. I hope you're making notes on that. I've actually come back and we've got the mic turned up. Amazing, lovely, great.
Because we've got the quiz, haven't we, later?
Oh, we've got the quiz later, yes, but that'll be in our Zoomy Zoom. Okay. Sorry, all of you who are going to miss
what
it.
You've got there, send pictures into us via the email below. Has
Indeed,
anyone
yep.
done any craft? I know last time we got some lovely pyramids. Great pyramids.
Yeah, that's good, wasn't it? Yeah, good pictures.
Has anyone made that amazing necklace? Oh, I ought to put my necklace on, shouldn't I? I'll put
Yeah,
that on later.
Yeah, okay, put it on later.
That
Yeah.
we made.
Mine's over there.
Oh, well, where's my Joseph?
Yeah, well, don't go now.
Oh, I want to go and get my Joseph.
Dear. Look, you're blocking me light.
Oh,
My
I've lost
complexion.
I've
my
lost
complexion.
my Joseph.
You've
I'll
lost
find
your
him
Joseph.
later.
Yeah,
because
okay,
I was,
all right.
I was giving him, you know, our little model Josephs that we made earlier. I put a little headdress on him, put a little bracelet round him, put his necklace.
Well, tell you what, we could do a Joseph says, shall we?
Yes,
See
just
if-
like Pharaoh, because Joseph just as pays number 2 in the whole of Egypt.
Number
so
2 in the whole.
If
Yeah.
he says something,
That's right.
you have to do it.
Okay, I've got to look important, so I'm going to put
Okay.
this on. There we go.
Oh, very good, very nice.
Okay, look at that. Look. Instant Egyptian look.
So you're going to do like Pharaoh did.
Yeah.
Joseph says,
Yeah, you going to try it?
bow down.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll try.
Okay,
I'll try.
right, okay. So, where you going? Right, okay. So, Joseph says, okay, salute. Joseph says, scratch your ear. Joseph says, scratch your head. Joseph says, stroke your head. Joseph says, stroke your beard. Oh, you're all out. You're all out. They haven't got beards.
Joseph said, stroke your beards.
That's right. So, but yeah,
Well,
but they're
there
still
might be
out
some dads
because they're not
watching
stroking
with
their beard
beards,
unless
you never know.
you've got to stroke your dad's beard now.
Can we
then,
do
okay?
a stand-up one now?
No, because I'm not getting up for anyone. Okay, I think we should go to the make now. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is part.
Oh, do we
part
got to
one.
tell them what they need?
No, they can have a look, and then it's very simple, and then they can grab it later. So don't worry about the doors and everything. And I think Amy's coming in to say something.
Cut. And here is my friend to show you.
Come on, Amy. Here we go. Okay, now I know it's not Christmas, but here we go. Look, I've got a cup of tea there.
We're going to make a lovely Christmas card.
Oh, he's here. Look.
Oh, very good. Crumbs.
He was
Keep
standing
that.
under the tree.
Keep that safe.
When there's no interaction, it's funny. Whizzes by a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, we've got to keep it going because we've got 10 more minutes.
Well, this will take about 6 of them. Oh, and I've got talk. Egyptian crop.
Heather, isn't it? Okay. We got no sound. Hello.
Hi, we could hear you and Sue, but we can't hear the video.
Oh,
Okay, thank you very much. Right, we'll sort. No, we haven't picked it up at all. Hopeless, isn't it?
Direction.
There we go.
Okay.
It-
So let's just do that. Let's fold it in the other direction. Again, on where our point is. You could even line it up to where the other dot is. Okay, that will give you a helpful line again along the fold, along the edge, line up, and then that will give you a good fold all the way through and back again. Now we know where to fold because look, we've lined up there, so we didn't need to put all those markers on. So nice line, nice straight line, and again along the edge there, and finally along that last bit. Okay, you could fold it all the way to both edges along there. Okay, now that ends up as being a wibbly wobbly piece of paper which we could draw our camel on. Okay, now you might want to put, just to help yourself, okay, a pencil line to where the feet are going to be. So I might say, well, my camel's feet are going to be quite long, his legs are going to be very long, so I'll just make a mark all the way across there, very light mark. Okay, see, can you see it? I can hardly see it myself. All right, and perhaps where his hump starts. Now this, I'm just going to use the edge of the ruler and line it up there and do that. Okay, now for his hump, what we need to do is think of his bottom and his backside here. Okay, and we're going to make a nice rounded hump like so. Okay, and then try and make it symmetrical around the other side like so, and there we have kind of his hump. All right, now we could look to see where his tail is at the moment. Yes, and let's make it nice and sort of taily. There we are, and do a little splallop at the end there. That makes it look like it's got the tuft of the tail at the end. Now on this piece, all you need to do is do one of the camel's legs, like so. Okay, and then we're going to move down, and the next one along is also the same, so it's a similar one. There we go. But the next one we hop over and we do it the other side and we reflect it round, okay, as if it's in a mirror. See how well I do it? Can you see? Okay, and of course we've done it thinking about this edge here, and we've done it here thinking about that edge there. Okay, and on the final one we do it the same way round. There we go, look at that. Now just to help you here, I'm going to draw a line down here, okay, because that is one leg. That is another leg, okay, that's two legs. This is another leg. Oh, it's a very fat leg here. Oh, and of course we've already got the edge here. Okay, now we're going to cut around the legs, okay, and we're going to use the line that we've drawn as well to cut over as well. So, okay, let's do it. There's a foot being cut and around up to the top. Okay, round and follow that line. Okay, and then the next leg is nice and simple, straight up. So we've got one cut. Okay, but if you fold and turn it over the other way, look, you can cut two legs at the same time. There we are. Look at that. Lovely. And there we have the legs cut. And now the hump. Well, what we need to do is concertina it back. Do not touch this part yet, because what goes on there is the head. But I'm not going to put that on yet. I'm going to hold it like this. Okay, and I'm going to cut around the hump. Oh, got the hump. Okay, around like that. Okay, and around like this. And around like that. Okay, to the end. Now, of course, you might need an adult to help you with this because that is quite thick on card. And there we have the hump cut out. So when we open it up, look at that. It's great, isn't it? And now, let's do the face.
Oh, well, that's the end of that. And I think we've got the microphone turned up because now I've written Mike on my hand so I don't forget.
It's not that bottom one. Then.
It's not the bottom one. No. The microphone level has switched. So I was turning off the camel. Oh dear.
We need a technician, don't we?
We need a technician so you
Perhaps
can just
Dorothy could
look
be a
at this
technician
all
for
the
us.
time and we just do the presenting and we've got it all lined up. So there we go. We'll get it right one day, won't we? Not too bad today, not too bad. Right, so Sue. Okay.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that story. Had you heard that story before? Because it was quite complicated, but
Yeah, it was.
it makes me think. I don't think over all these years things have been that good in Joseph's or Jacob's household. There was a real sense of guilt, I think, from the brothers
All the brothers, yeah.
when they saw how much Jacob, how distraught he was, and
Their dad.
I don't think he ever recovered, Jacob. You know, because they pretended that he was dead, and actually,
Joseph.
we know he isn't dead, but Jacob thinks he's dead, and he was so upset, and I think that's why he's become really overprotective
To
of
Benjamin.
Benjamin.
Doesn't want to let Benjamin
But the
go.
brothers can see,
Yeah.
and they must feel so guilty all that time
Yeah.
over the years.
And now they don't know what's going on, do they? They've had all their money returned to them. Simeon's been
yeah.
in lockdown over in Egypt, and now they think that's the end of that, and their father's going, we've got to go and get some grain. It's like sort of, well, we've got to go and take Benjamin, haven't we? Because we're
They're
not
in a
allowed
right
back
mess.
otherwise. What a mess!
But
Total utter mess.
I was just thinking, do you ever feel like that kind of guilty feeling, you know, like you've done something wrong, you've told a lie, not owned up to something, and it just kind of weighs down, it makes you feel a bit funny, uncomfortable feeling, I'd say.
Absolutely.
You can't look people in the eye.
No.
Do you know, I was just thinking, if those brothers had just owned up at the time, or owned up later and said sorry, it would have made such a difference. And I think sometimes that's what we have to do, isn't it? The longer
What,
it
say
goes on,
sorry?
the harder it gets. Yes, say sorry or own up. Or you know, sometimes, do you know, I remember something when I was a little girl. My mum said, oh, can you clear up your toys before bedtime? So I kicked them under I didn't clear them up, I just kicked them under my bed.
Kicked them under
And
your
then
bed.
when my mother came in, she said, oh, well done, Susan, for clearing your bed up. And I was going,
And you
so
felt really
guilty.
happy, didn't you?
no, I didn't, because
No,
I
you
knew I
didn't, no.
hadn't. So I then had to get up when she'd gone out and put them away properly. But it was just that horrible, guilty feeling. So if you ever have that, or you get into situations, somebody says, who broke this? And you go, no, it wasn't me. And it was you. Your parents will be so much happier if you tell them and say sorry. So, yes, exactly. I know.
No. He's come to tell us that we're reaching the end of this session.
Right.
Okay.
So, before we go, so do, say sorry, own up, and pray to God, ask God to help you as well, because we need to say sorry to him when we get things wrong. So, good message, and I wonder what's going to happen in our story next time.
Well, what we're going to do now is
Toast.
They can go and have toast. We're going to
And do your craft.
live stream a little bit more on this before we go over to Zoom. So we'll do the part 2 of the make. We'll just leave that running whilst we go and get a cup of tea and
Because
everything.
the camel didn't have a head, did it?
The camel didn't have a head. No, the camel needs a head, and I must remember to turn the correct microphone up and down. Okay, so we're going to leave you with
The camel,
the camel,
while you have your toast,
part 2.
and we will see you at
4:45.
4:45 in the flesh. So we'll see you in a little Zoom meeting. Looking forward to seeing you guys.
Now, a camel's face is quite interesting because his neck will go round up like an S. Okay, so we'll start here and we'll draw a little camel's ear. There we are, little camel's ear, and then we'll loop, doing his head first, and then bring it down like that. That is quite a large loop. But I'm going to bring his other bit of his chin and neck round like this. Okay, you see that? Okay, I'm going to bring it right up and round to there. Okay, and then his chin comes out like so. Okay, and then he's got a little bit of a mouth like that. Okay, and the nose kind of fits over the top of the mouth, up, another ear and in. Look at that, dear oh dear. And I've got to give him a bit of a nostril. All right, and finally, of course, the eyes of a camel, of a very sleepy camel. Oh, look at that camel. Oh. Of course, you can either make it a smiley camel by drawing a nice smile there, or a dopey camel maybe by putting the smile down the other way. I'm just going to leave his smile like that. Okay, let's cut this out. And there is your finished camel. Look at that. And on the other side, the reverse side, you can write your message to the person, okay, and concertina it up and send it off. Also, you could make it out of a different coloured card, or even put glitter on it, or something like that. Okay, we've done it in white so you can easily see it. And now, of course, you could pop on a piece of string after cutting it and fraying the end, zoom in, and you can pop that onto the back of the camel like that. Look at that. So it can be a lovely tail on the back of your camel. And there he goes. And there we are, one camel standing up on the mantel shelf of your friends, aunties, uncles, granny and grandma's house with a greeting on the back. Lovely. So you're right, are you? Yeah, yeah. What do you think? Do you think it's pretty good? Yeah?
Oh, brother.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, well, I've tried my best.
Good, I like it.
Oh, he does like it. So I hope you have a lot of fun creating your camel Christmas card.
Okay, we will see you shortly on the Zoom. Yeah, okay, just 4 minutes to go and then we're on Zoom.
very quick summary.
Yeah, we might.
Might do a very quick
Right,
summary
we're
of
back.
the story.
We're back and we're on Zoom.
Is that a fish tank you've got behind you?
Look at that.
Yes, it is.
Wow,
Wow.
that's amazing.
Well,
good,
when
isn't it?
we extended the house and we wanted to take that wall behind us down, and it had a big supporting beam through it. So they said, we can't take it down. So I said, can you cut a hole in it and I'll put a fish tank there.
Oh,
So there's like a fish tank between our wall and our dining table.
very good. Now, I'm going to have to stop the live stream. So I'm just going to say to people on the live stream that we're now on Zoom. Okay. So goodbye to those on the live stream. What we'll do is we'll post up some extra bits, not from the Zoom meeting because that's private now, but we'll post up.
Put the quiz.
And we'll put the quiz on so you can see it later. Okay. So we're going to say goodbye to all those who are watching.
And we'll say hi to Abigail and Adam and Jacob and Craig.